Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kyra, and here on this channel we do not strive for perfection. We're just here to have fun with our makeup. This is real makeup for real life and real people. Today's video is a monthly shop my stash video. Every month I shop in my stash over here for some products to supplement in with what I'm using for project panning and just trying to keep things fresh and rotate through my larger makeup collection. Now, if you didn't watch last month's Shop My Stash, you should. It'll be linked below. But I am starting sort of a mini series within a series of shopping for one brand or one grouping of eyeshadow palettes every month. So last month I did shop my stash for all of my Natasha Denona palettes, and this month I am very excited to be shopping my stash for the 4 volumes of the ABH Norvina Collection. I finally have all 4, and these palettes are huge. They're 100% huge. I love them. And it should be interesting when wanting to combine these palettes to sort of lay them all out in front of me and try to do that because it will take up so much space. But I'm just really looking forward to getting into them. Volume 1 looks like so. Probably my favorite and or most used at the very least of these Norvina palettes. Very purpley, but honestly I think this is the one so far out of the 4 that I feel like you can get the most seasons out of, and I think you'll see what I mean in a moment when I show you the other ones. Volume 2 looks like so. To me this is very summery, and so I'm really looking forward to getting some use out of it. Beautiful blues, beautiful greens, other pops of color. I love the shimmers in this palette particularly. I am wearing shades from, I believe, all 4 palettes today on my eyes, which admittedly is not my favorite eye look, but I had fun playing with these palettes. So there's that one. Like I said, I feel like this one definitely reads mostly summer. Volume 3, very beautiful packaging. And this one is definitely summery to me, but it also is like summer leaning into fall as well. I really love some of these muted tones in here with the fluorescent shades that are surely popping out for you here. So I really like this one, but again, I feel like it's sort of summer fall. Certainly you could get spring looks out of it. I'd be interested to see someone get a winter look out of it. But lastly, but not leastly, one of the palettes that I've purchased so far this year is this one, and this is the Volume 4. But this is so beautiful to me. It's definitely the most neutral, the most practical in my eyes, but I've only used it a couple of times. I did use a couple of the more neutral mattes in here today, but I'm very excited to get into this palette. If you do have any requests specifically with these palettes, please let me know. I will try to get them into my schedule and my content for the month. But why don't we go ahead and go over to my storage over here and pick out some face products. Okay, here we are in my first drawer, which is my foundations and base products. As a reminder, I am panning one foundation in Partners in Cream, so probably just pick 1, maybe 2 more products. I know for sure that I want to pull out the Purito Cica Clearing BB Cream and test this some more. I received this in PR from Stylevana, and I haven't used it since that video, so I want to form some opinions on that one. And then I also think I'm going to pull more of an actual foundation this month, which is going to be the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Foundation. You guys might remember that this is one of my favorite concealers, this line. So I am going to pull the foundation for this month. All right, here we are in my primer drawer. I am again working on one primer in my Partners in Cream project, but it is getting warmer here, and I am ready to start pulling out and sort of defining my sort of bulletproof summer base products. Stay tuned for a video. But I did acquire this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser from a subscriber in May, and so I really want to keep working with this because I think I might be in love. So I'm going to start with this one, and then the other one I want to pull out would be my e.l.f. Oil Control Primer Mist. This is sort of a holy grail summer product, so I'm excited to be pulling this one back out. All right, here is the concealer drawer, and I do have a couple of new ones in here, as always, it would seem. I did pick up the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Eye Brightener and Concealer. I picked the shade Golden Ivory. I do want to try this out this month, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that one. I am panning one concealer, but you know, that's okay. I still want to test out some new ones. This is my other new one that I really want to test out this month. It is the Kosas Revealer Concealer, and I picked up the shade 3.5. I've wanted this for so long, so I'm not going to not pull it out for the sake of using something, you know, that's been around in my collection longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out. And then I also kind of want to pull out one of my Glossier concealers. These are what I tend to use on a more day-to-day basis, especially during the summer months. So I have G9 and G10. G9 slightly darker and more yellow. So I'm going to pull this one out for this month. And that'll be it for concealer. Holy cow. All right, I realize you can see the tripod a little bit here, but I'm just having trouble with the angle today, as always. This is my powder drawer. Again, I have a couple of new ones in here for this month. I have the Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder, and holy crap, I actually really love this underneath my eyes, and I think I'm gonna pull this month. I am working on my number 7 pressed powder, the Lift and Luminate one, and that one I really just use under my eyes, especially during the warmer months, so I'm going to keep working on that, but I am going to pull a couple of other ones. And I do think I also want to pull this one from LYS Beauty. This is new to me, and this is the Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. I have the shade Resilience, which is the lightest shade, I believe. So I'm going to pull that one out. Do we want anything else? I'm really tempted to pull my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Light Plus, but maybe we'll just go ahead and wait until July and give that one a spin then. I typically like to pull out a loose powder, but I think for just sanity and the size of my makeup basket, I'm going to just pull it if I need it, basically. All right, so here we are in the bronzer drawer. This is always one that's a little bit tricky for me. In terms of newness this month, I did get from Octoly this Rare Beauty foundation. I purposely bought it in a darker shade because the lighter shades were all sold out, and I thought I'd try it as a liquid bronzer. This is in the shade 510W. It is their, what is it, Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation, but I'm not going to pull that one out this month because I am working on my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. So, I think I'm going to wait on the Bronzino until July, but that is definitely coming. I am panning, besides the contour wand, I am panning the Balm Take Hold in the Bronze, as well as the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. So, what could we pull out that might be a little bit different? This is the other new bronzer for May, and it's the LYS Beauty No Limits Matte Bronzer. And I got the shade Harmony, which is the medium shade. Very tempting to pull that one out. I also think it might be nice though, however, to pull out this one from Kiko Milano. I haven't used it for a while, and the thing I like about this one, and you might be able to tell, is that it has like a little bit of a reddish base. And this is quite different than what I have in projects right now, so I think I'll pull this one. I think also it's been a hot minute since I pulled out my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is the fair to medium shade, and I like this a lot. I can get away with it as bronzer during the cooler months, but I do love this as a contour or just a light for like no makeup days, just to give a little shape to the face. And I also really love the highlighter, so I think I'll pull that, and that'll be it for the bronzers. All right, here we are in the highlighter drawer. I have, this is new this month. It is the Artist Couture Diamond Luxe Luminizer in the shade Haute Dame. I think that's such a cute name. And whew, how beautiful is this? I got to try this out. And it's more golden than the highlighter that I'm working on in my project pan, so that should be nice. And what else? Mary Lou. Oof, I'm very tempted to pull my Nabla one, but I shan't. It'll be all I use. What else do we want? I feel like even though the shade might be redundant, that I want to pull in my other ColourPop light sticks. This is in the shade Bullseye, and it is the more golden shade. And to be honest, I don't even know if I've worn this on my face yet. So we're going to pull it for this month. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before, but it is always my goal when choosing Shop My Stash products to use them a minimum of one time in the month. So just so you know. So last month we did the powder drawer, or the blush drawers rather, together. This month we're doing it different. I'm gonna go ahead and pick powder blush first. I don't know why. I think it makes more sense to pull powders first, but whatever. I think one thing I want to pull this month for sure is my Juvia's Place, the Saharan blush palette. Well, maybe not. Maybe this would be better after I have just a tad more color. Let's save that for July. Hopefully I'll remember. You know, one thing I don't really get a ton of use out of is this Cover FX monochromatic blush duo. I have the shade Warm Honey. It's a beautiful blush. I don't know why I don't use it more, but I'm going to go ahead and pull that one. One of those sunburny blushes that I love, but that one I don't tend to pull a lot. Other new blushes. I did receive this from a subscriber. It's from the Garden Variety collection with ColourPop. And this is the pressed powder blush in the shade Desert Rose. Holy moly, that is a beautiful blush. I think I want to pull this one. I'm also keeping in mind the two blushes, the two cream blushes rather, that I am working on panning right now. And I think that both of those blushes could be layered over and really give a beautiful effect. What else? The one I really want to pull, I think, is this one from e.l.f. It's definitely different, and I think it'll be fun for summer, and I don't know, I just think it's really pretty. I haven't got a ton of use out of it yet, so I think I'm going to pull that one. Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah, why not? Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to put the e.l.f. one back and maybe pull that in July. But the one I really never reach for, kind of like the bronzer, is the Ofra by Samantha March Blush Duo in Chiclet. You can already see how messy mine is. Sorry, couldn't stand it. I need to use this more and or get rid of it. So I'm going to pull this month. I think it'll be really pretty paired with the creams that I'm working on. So there you go, 3 powder blush. All right, here are my creams. And oh my goodness, did this category grow in the last month? Yikes. So I did go ahead and pick up the Rare Beauty, what is it, like Soft Pinch Liquid Blush, I think, from Rare Beauty. I already said that, good job. And this is in the shade Happy. I've only put it on my cheeks once just to try it out after I purchased it, but I am going to pull it in to Shop My Stash this month. I also picked up this beautiful sort of lilac blush. This is another one of the Apu Juicy Pang water blushers. This is PK03. I'm not for sure of the actual shade name. It's really pretty, but I don't really feel like it's right for this time of year. I also received this shade from Stylevana in PR. It is the, what is it? McQueen New York Cushion Tint Lip and Cheek in the shade Nude Coral, but I'm not going to pull that one because I have something similar that's going into monochromatic for the month. I did also pick up this Stila convertible color in the shade Lilium, and I am totally obsessed with this color. I'll think on that one. And then I also got the LYS Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in the shade Confident. This is a beautiful color. That's definitely a contender for the month. However, I also have the 2 e.l.f. putty blushes that I have not used yet. This is really pretty, but also kind of similar to the blush I'm pulling into monochromatic for the month. So I think I'm going to skip out on those 2 for now. So we have LYS, Stila Convertible Color. The other thing I've been wanting to pull is the Kosas, what are you? Color and Light Cream in the shade Velvet Melon. Been really wanting to pull this, and I guess I'll wait on that one since we have 2 kind of more golden highlights. And I think I'm going to wait on the LYS and pull the Stila one. I just think this is so pretty. It's gorgeous. I'm sorry. Next month, I'll try and remember to swatch things maybe for you if that's desirable to you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and pull that one. And I think that's going to be enough single blushes for the month. Here we are in my face palette drawer. Oh, bother. I definitely am going to be pulling this Huda Beauty one in soon, but I want a little more color to my skin before we do that. I also, it's possible to pull the NARS. I also have this e.l.f. Lip and Cheek I haven't pulled in. I don't recall when is the last time I used this guy right here, but I don't know. See here, got my Hourglass, Charlotte Tilbury, got my Beauty Junkies. Also have this Clinique one here, which I haven't used in a while. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I'm feeling it. I feel like this might be the one. I was tempted to pull in the NARS Make Up Your Mind palette, but I did just have a NARS palette in last month, so I think I'll give the Clinique a little bit of love. This is my miscellaneous eye product drawer. I do have one new product this month. It is one of the Essence Melted Chrome eyeshadows. This is the shade Warm Bronze. Mine did arrive broken, so it looks kind of janky, but fortunately it's a lot like a Super Shock shadow, and you can just like push it back in the packaging. But I don't want to pull this one this month because I already have an idea what I want to pull. Nope, not Ladybird. Okay, it is this shade from ColourPop, which is the shade Sailor. I just think this could be really fun. It has a pretty strong like aqua reflect, if you can see right there. So I think this will be fun to add onto the palettes that I'm going to be using this month, just in case I want a little topper situation. And I do like to pull a single eye product every single month, so I'm pulling this one. And I was also tempted to pull this stick from Nude Sticks, but I think I'll wait on that. I don't want too many eye products. I want to focus on the palettes. And out of the randomness there, I don't see anything I want to pull. So we are going to pop back over to our usual setup, and I'm going to pick out some lippies for the month, I do believe. All right, here we are in my lip drawers. This may not be the cutest setup there ever was, but at least you guys can see a little bit of what I have. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I have all the pink lippies that I need for the month because they're going into monochromatic for the color pink. But I do want to pick a couple of other shades out of here that might be fun. I do want to pull this one, I think, from NARS. It is, I believe this is in their Audacious lip formula, and I'm going to see if we can, there is the name. Sorry for the shakies, that's just what happens to me. So I think I'm going to pull that one. Haven't used that puppy in a little bit. What else do we want? Oh, I know what shade I wanted to pull. I want to pull the Revlon Melting Glass Shine lipstick in the shade Rum Raisin. It's a beautiful, like, sheer rosy terracotta shade. I think it'll be nice. I'll pull that one. What else? I do have the actual lipstick of Rum Raisin as well, but I think we'll save that for a different month. I don't know. I think that's good for here. Let's go to the next drawer down. These are all of like my lip pencil or crayon type products, and then the one liquid lipstick that I own. So let's see. Which one are you? Bahama? I don't think that's warm enough. You are Dance Fever. I think you're cool toned as well. I don't know, maybe not. Let me think. This is Dance Fever down here from NARS. Up here is Bahama. I don't know if either one is quite as warm as I was hoping for. Let's see. This one is Purity. Yeah, that might be nice. Well, I don't know. I'm feeling very uninspired right here. Maybe let's try this one. This is one of the e.l.f. Sheer Slick lipsticks. I haven't worn it yet because I put it on the day that I got it and I was just like, I don't know, looks kind of orange, but let's give it a try. Why not? All right, then we have glosses here. I have a couple of glosses, like I mentioned, in monochromatic for the month, so I don't want to go too crazy. I do think actually I want to pull out my Tower 28 gloss in the shade Cashew. Where are you? Why are you backwards? Oh, that's Luminoso. I did get this new color from Style Vana. It's the Romand Juicy Lasting Tint in the shade Pink Pumpkin. It's quite fun and bright. And it's like a gel formula, but it definitely leaves a stain behind. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. And do we want anything else? Yeah, I think that'll be good. I picked 5 products, and I think I have 4 products in my monochromatic for the month, so that's 9 lip products. And of course, I always pull if need be. Do I want any Charlotte Tilbury or Fenty / Maybelline lippies? Okay, so these are all of my Charlotte Tilburys. Actually, I should stand back and show you. You guys are familiar with this shelf that resides behind me when I'm filming. So here's a little close-up of that shelf. This is a little mushroom that I made out of clay and painted, and then these are my crystals that my son has gotten me over the years. Anyhoozle, okay. Charlotte's Tilbury lipsticks. I feel like has been a hot minute since I pulled Glowing Jen out. This is a beautiful lipstick that was like a super luxurious and thoughtful gift from my daughter and AKA my husband. And it's a really pretty warm pink, so I think that'll be nice for the beginning of summer. Put that one up here. And then these are my Fenty, whoops. And then these are my Fenty Gloss Bombs and Maybelline Lifter Glosses. I am panning a Fenty gloss right now. The only one I'm really tempted to pull would be the Cream Gloss Bomb. So I think I'm going to pull this. I really haven't gotten enough use out of it since purchasing it, and I just want to get to know it a little bit better. So yeah, let's pull that. So here's just a little shot of all of the lip products that I pulled for the month, and then you guys will see the rest of the products in monochromatic, which I believe is going up on the 3rd, so stay tuned for that. All right, what do you think of the products that I picked for this month? I'm so excited for this Shop My Stash. I don't know why particularly this one. I mean, there's definitely some new stuff in here, and I definitely think that I am not getting bored with my Project Pan products by any means, but I was like ready to change up the products that I'm going to pair with my Project Pan products, if that makes sense. And just, you know, also I think we're kind of finally transitioning into summer. I mean, summer's not till the end of the month or toward the end of the month, but my kids are out of school now. By the time you see this, graduation will be over, thank Jesus. And I'm just really excited to sort of refresh my everyday makeup basket that I keep on my desk here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. I do hope you enjoyed it. I know I always do. And if you are new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you leave if you like what you saw today. And then you'll be able to find the rest of my videos more easily on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday when I upload. Thank you for spending part of your precious time here with me today. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days. And I will see you in my next video tomorrow.